Hello everyone, welcome again to my channel and my kitchen. Today we are making banana cookies and this is going to be even more exciting because we are not going to use anything with wheat, soy or any kind of nut because this is a nut-free recipe, but you're more than welcome to add some nuts and I will tell you how much you can add and how well you can add your nuts if you have to do the nuts. But anyways, this is a great recipe because we love it in our family and it is just very limited ingredients, fast, easy, quick and healthy. Now let's get back to our ingredients. Over here I have oat flour, ground cinnamon and coconut sugar, and I have brown egg. This is the sun butter, and over here I have the Celtic salt, and the main ingredient is the bananas. Now you wanted to make sure that they are spotted bananas. That means that they are really ripe, and as you know, the riper they are, the more sweeter they become, right? Okay, now let me show you what sun butter that I am using. This is the sun butter brand that I am using, and the only ingredient it has is the roasted organic sunflower seed, and it is free from top 8 allergies. So peanuts, tree nuts, milk, egg, fish, and the shellfish, wheat and soybeans. So it is pretty much free of all of that, the major allergens, top 8 allergens. And this is a good brand if you wanted to choose it, but you can also replace that with almond butter or cashew butter. But because this is a nut-free recipe, we are using the sun butter, sunseed butter. You can also use pumpkin seed butter. They are very yummy and delicious. So we are going to try this variety right now and let's get started. First, I'm just going to make sure that I take my bananas and I'm going to mash it a bit, and then we are going to blend this in a hand blender for sure. Make sure your bananas are really ripe because that is the major ingredient in this one. There you go. I have my hand blender ready. I'm just going to take a back of the fork and I'm just going to mash it. Because it's ripe, it's not too hard to mash it. And now the next ingredient is our egg. This we definitely have to beat it and froth it. So I have my hand blender ready. Just going to put it in. You can also hang up the egg separate if you're not comfortable doing it together. And make sure the bananas are lump free. And now I'm just going to add the oat flour and give it a whisk. Now I'm going to add the coconut sugar and the cinnamon. And for salt, we're just going to add a pinch of salt. Usually we add the wet ingredients first and then the dry ingredients, but for this recipe it really doesn't matter. Before I add my sun butter, I'm just going to mix it with my hand, blend it. Make sure it's lump free. Now I'm going to add my sun butter. You may want to watch the consistency. So if I find it very loose, I'm just going to add a little bit more of the oat flour, but everything is in the description, so not to worry. Just to show you guys how you can add on some ingredients just in case. Just gonna mix it in. I'm gonna use my whisk. Alright, it's very well combined, and as you can see it's still a little runny, so I'm going to go ahead and add more oat flour. Okay, I'm just going to add another cup of oat flour to this recipe. And so you can see we have to thicken this batter up and make it into a dough. Now I'm just going to use my hand and mix it up. The sun butter adds a great flavor to this recipe, and it acts very good in the place of the actual butter. So there you go, there's a tip. So anytime you guys wanted to do like a cake or a cookie that needs butter, and you are in a dairy free diet or vegan diet, so you can definitely substitute this for the sun butter. Alright, so my dough is ready. As you can see, I added a little bit of oat flour to it, and everything is in the description box, and it has to be like a dough consistency and non-greasy. So over here I have my coconut oil. This is extra virgin coconut oil, and I'm just going to paste it a bit because we are going to bake this. You're more than welcome to make like a cookie cutter, and you can make your own cookies and fry them also. I'm just going to take a little bit of oat flour and spread it on the surface because I'm going to start to roll it, just for that not to get into the surface. So I have it over here. There we go. I'm just going to divide into 2 pieces. And then, you know. Shape over here, I'm just going to put them in. You can make it as thick as you want if you like a fluffy cookie. I'm just going to remove it, and I have my parchment paper that is greased with the coconut oil. I'm just going to go ahead and place them here. And I'm going to go ahead and make a thicker one so that way it's easy to work with and it comes like a fluffy cookie. So it's all trial and error. Ever since you tried this gluten-free diet, and you know the wheat flour is so easy to work with, but when we were replacing it with oat flour, it is just like it's like a lab experiment. So, but it's not to say that it is hard or it can be done. It can be done. So here we are. This is very thick. Just going to put it like that and try to remove this piece like that. Voila, it's very big and fluffy. We are putting it in, and then one more. Can even place it in, then try to remove it as well. It's easier that way. I'm going to go ahead and finish the rest of my batch, and I'll be back. Alright, I went ahead and made 2 batches, but I am going to go ahead and baste them with a little bit of coconut oil so they get extra crispy. And you're more than welcome to also put some coconut sugar on top if you like extra sweet and a little crunchy taste too. But I don't like too much sugar, even though it is a plant-based sugar. So I'm not going to add that today, but definitely try that and do let me know how you liked it. Just a little bit of that grease over here, and voila. And one thing I would recommend is don't get it too crowded the way it is over here, but I didn't have enough time, so I'm going to do it like this. Now my oven is on preheat for 350 degrees, and I'm just going to put it for like 15 to 20 minutes, and I'll be back. Alright, here we go. I just took them fresh out of the oven. They are still a little steamy and hot, and here we go. Our banana oat cookies are ready, and so sweet and very healthy for oat lovers. And of course it is gluten-free, casein-free, soy-free and nut-free, and you're more than welcome to add almond butter or any kind of nut butter like cashew butter if you don't have a nut issue. So you know, definitely this is a nut-free recipe, so we added the sun butter, and definitely look for the ingredients and the measurements in the description box. But we just played around different trials, and it came really well. It was such a total success. I'm going to show how it looks, and there is no lumps or anything in here, and believe me guys, it just melts in your mouth. So here we go, our banana oat cookies are ready, and I hope you like it too. And if you do, please do subscribe to my channel and pass it on. I'll see you in the next video.